Okay, in this lesson I want to talk about composition transformations. Composition transformations is when we take and we apply more than one transformation to an image. So let's take, for example, an image that we have on the coordinate plane. Let's use a triangle. We'll use the triangle ABC, and here is the triangle. We'll mark the coordinates A, B, C, and let's go ahead and label the coordinates also. Okay, so one of the first things that we want to do is, my first transformation that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a translation. And the translation rule that I'm going to apply is the following. A translation of xy is going to transform of x plus 4, y minus 3. Okay, so obviously we could do this a number of different ways. I could take each point and I could count 1, 2, 3, 4, and go down 3, 1, 2, 3, and I know that here is A prime. Or I could simply put each point into the rule and come up with the new coordinate points. So I could put negative 4, 4 into the rule, and once I do that, my output here for B prime then is going to be a negative 4 plus 4 gives me 0, and a 4 minus 3 gives me 1. So I know B prime is at the point at 0, 1. So I know 0, 1 is going to be my B prime. Correction, my point for B is wrong. So it's at negative 5. So this is going to be at negative 1, 1. Had my point wrong. Okay, so here's B. B prime. That looks better. And then I can put C prime in there, which C prime is actually at negative 4, 1. So I'll put in negative 4, 1. That gives me an output of 0, negative 2. So 0, negative 2. Here is my C prime. So here is my new image after I make that transformation. Okay. However, we're doing composition, so the next transformation that I need to make is a rotation. I need to make a rotation of 270 degrees about the origin of my xy coordinates, which would transform them into y negative x. So once again, I could do this a number of different ways, but I find it easiest if I just take my coordinate values, my new coordinate values, and plug them into the rule. So if I put in A prime into the rule, which is at 2, 0, put that in there, I'm going to get an output of 0, negative 2. That will give me my A double prime. Put my B prime in there. My B prime was at negative 1, 1. So I put that in there. I get an output of 1, 1. So that's B double prime. Put in my C prime, which is 0, negative 2. So then I'm going to get an output of negative 2, 0. That's C double prime. So now I'm going to plot these points. So then after I plot those points, I find that I have rotated it 270 degrees about the origin, and I end up with A double prime, B double prime, C double prime triangle rotated about the origin. So hopefully that gives you a rundown on composition of transformations, and will help get you started on the next practice. If you have any questions, give a shout out to me in Teams.